No one can be sure of what the future will be.
You will marry a boy I choose.
I don't think I ever want to get married.
Hi everyone, this is Silas Ram, AsianCultureVulture.com. I'm delighted to have your company today. We're going to be talking to Tanya Maniktala, the star of A Suitable Boy. Mira Nair is A Suitable Boy. We just finished screening on BBC TV here in the UK and is now heading to the Toronto International Film Festival. And Tanya has been chosen as a rising star, Toronto International Film Festival 2020 Rising Star. Let's meet her. Tanya, welcome. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. I am very well. How are you?
I'm well. So how did it feel to be selected now, to be put on a spotlight in an international, a big film festival? You're a rising star. The international spotlight is on you now.
It is. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how to comprehend this whole situation.
Right.
Because it feels like a dream. All of this, from
Really?
being from YouTube to a BBC show to a Toronto Film Festival, it's nothing less of a dream for me, especially because I never imagined these things for myself. But it feels great. It feels great to be recognized, to be seen, to be appreciated for your work, for your efforts. So yeah, it's wonderful.
So it was Mira Nair
Yeah.
actually called to tell you?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
She called me to tell me that, Tanya, you are my Lata.
And did you get a chance to speak to Vikram Seth about Lata?
I did meet him, yes, at a table read with the whole cast. I met him and I talked to him about how he felt that I was chosen as Lata.
Right.
And he just said that, yeah, you are what I imagined Lata to be. And that was the most fulfilling moment for me, in all honesty.
Yeah. Just take us back to before you got the role. What was your situation? What were you doing?
I was actually working as a copywriter before that. Before A Suitable Boy happened. And I was actually supposed to move to Australia, to Melbourne, for my higher studies.
Okay.
So I was working on my applications and I was admitted to a university. So I was just planning out things and how to go about that.
What appealed to you then about getting into acting and the theatre?
Acting was never a professional choice for me. It was just something that I liked doing as a hobby. I loved watching plays when I was in college. I loved being a part of theatre productions that my college team would put up. So it was more like a hobby, a fun thing to do that I would just indulge in because I liked doing something. It wasn't ever a professional career choice for me.
Okay.
But during my college, my final year of my graduation, I got offered the female lead for a YouTube series named Flames. And they also happened to see me perform in the theatre circuit and they wanted me to audition for the role. And I just wanted to audition for the sake of it, mostly because my sister wanted to see whether I had it in me or not.
Oh, I see.
And I did, and I got the part. But after that, acting just fizzed out. It was
Right.
for me. I had the family pressure that you have to get a stable job, or if you're not working, then at least study. Pursue your masters. You can't just be a graduate because you're not ever going to get anything from that, and you're not a Bollywood hotshot.
Right.
So I gave up acting altogether, and I started working as a copywriter.
Okay.
And then this happened.
May I ask your name?
Lata.
Aren't you going to ask me mine?
No.
How did you approach the character, Lata? Was it very much playing somebody who was quite trying to chart her own independence, create her own identity, with a very kind of overbearing mother? And what was it? I mean, a lot of people say she's a kind of metaphor for India in some ways, that she's very young and she's kind of fresh, and now she's learning to be independent like India is in those early years.
Exactly.
British left. So how did you approach it though?
Lata was always about a young girl trying to find herself. And yes, as the post-independent context of it all plays a very important role in adding to Lata's identity. Because this is a newly independent India who's trying to come to terms with what it has now and all the potential that it has. And same goes with Lata. Lata is she's a young girl who blossoms into a lady, as we see in this journey of her in A Suitable Boy. And she is so full of ideas and she wants the world to hear about her ideas. And it's it's not even about hearing, but about the will to carry those things out, the wishes, the things that she wants for herself. She does not want just a suitable boy. She's much more than that. She has all these ideas. She's filled up with literature. She's filled up with the word. And she imagines herself in a world where she can be anybody that she wants to be.
So of the three suitors, I mean, obviously we know the choice, and if you don't want to know, look away now. But in terms of how you approached the three actors that you were alongside, and the chemistry with each of them was very, very powerful, but different, obviously.
I wouldn't say that it was easier with any one suitor in particular, because all thanks to Mira, I had a great team working along with me, and not just opposite me, but along with me. Sure. I feel like that's very crucial, because in any scene, especially with Lata, a lot of Lata's scenes, a lot of what you learn about Lata is through her suitors, and with every suitor, you see a different layer to Lata. A different shade, different perspective.
Right. And
with every suit, with Kabir, there's a lot of passion, and obviously as the youth, we aspire for that sort of passion. We aspire for that kind of romance, a whirlwind of romance. And she is head over heels for him, and there is obviously a spark, more than a spark. There is a flame there that's burning with both of them.
Yes.
And there's always that I read this really beautiful article about a student who wrote her thesis on a suitable boy, and after reading that thesis, I learned a lot about Lata, in terms of, obviously there is that fire, there is that heaty romance between Kabir and Lata, but what after that? I mean, it's easy to fall in love, but can you stay in love with that person?
Absolutely.
That's very important.
Yeah.
And with Amit, there is a sense of fascination with his world, with what he is in just general, according to, he is not a normal person according to most of his fans. He is somebody that you aspire to be. And Lata wants to be a part of that world, but she does not see that understanding that they could have something in common. And with Harish, I feel like he was the most simple one of the lot, but there is the shared experience of not being able to be with somebody that they wanted to be with. Right. For example, Harish had also fallen in love with the speaker Simran, and Lata understands that situation, that he has been through that heartbreak. He could understand her maybe more than anybody else would, and she sees that there is the potential to fall in love with him. There's a potential to grow with him, and there's a sense of calmness in that relationship. Was
there anybody who you really bonded with on the set?
I mean, Danish was obviously a really great friend, and there's Shahana who plays Meenakshi. I still call Shahana whenever I need help with things professionally, and Namit. I mean, all of us are really, really great friends. So my biggest takeaway from this show has been the people. It has been the team.
What sort of how do you like relaxing? What sort of person would you describe yourself as?
I would say that Tanya is a very shy person, and I usually tend to shy away from the spotlight. So I keep my eyes down and keep it low, try to be low-key as I possibly can. But this experience has definitely taught so much more there's so much more to me than just being an introvert. I think I understood now that about finding the right company. So now I know that I am as bubbly and as chokey as Lata, provided that I have the right company.
I see. Yeah, you're not shy here, and you're very, and you come across really well. Not somebody who's with their eyes low and very funny. And we wish you all the best. I hope to see a lot more of you and be talking to you again in the future.
Definitely, I look forward to that.
And take care and all the best.
Thank you, Sailesh. You too. It was great talking to you. Thank you.
A Suitable Boy on BBC One and iPlayer.